Hey. Do you want to tell a little bit about who I am? Yeah. So my name's Kaylee. I'm one of Brooke's best friends. She's one of my best friends. And I'm a musician and an author. So obviously we share our love for creativity together. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Live in Arizona and yeah. How do I know you? So we met at Highlands Church in Arizona here, and we met in a small group, and I was brand new. And that's how we got to know each other. Let's see, 2015. So what were my first impressions of you, and what were my first impressions of you, and what did I think of your cognitive abilities? So my first impression, I feel like I met you in such a special place, like in this kind of intimate small group setting. So I was almost like intimidated by everyone there to begin with because I was new. But then like you had your assisted care, Kim, was there, so I saw right off the bat that you were involved in sharing your prayer requests and talking about the lessons we'd learned that day. And so it was very evident to me from the beginning, like, that you were very present and cognitively aware. I think I was a little intimidated, more so like, what if I can't understand you? What if you talk to me and I don't know what you say, and like, do I just pretend that I know? Or like, I wasn't sure how to navigate that and didn't want to like hurt your feelings or something. Yeah. And what have that's what a lot of people are saying or feel, are afraid of. Yeah. And you're like, no, don't worry about that. Do I have any prior experience with a person with disabilities before I met you? Not a whole lot. I mean, what comes to mind is just like in school, like in high school, I remember kids with disabilities. I didn't know them really well because we didn't have class together or that, but like I remember seeing them at football events or seeing them on campus and, you know, just saying hi or being friendly, but not really ever getting to know anyone like the way I know you. So I know that your Ms. Wheelchair Arizona platform is always assume competence, yes. And what does that mean to me? A couple things come to mind when I hear it. Well, like just the words themselves, what they're saying, like don't make an assumption about someone's cognitive awareness just because of a disability they might have. And so the phrase I think of is like, don't judge a book by its cover, you know, like don't make an assumption, and always assume, if you're gonna make an assumption, assume that they understand everything. Like, don't treat them like, you know, they can't understand or aren't aware. And the other thing that comes to mind is the word like inclusion, and just like being aware to include people, and you know, things like, you may have to think a little differently with your disability. Like, can my chair fit through this door when I go to someone's house? So if you're friends with someone, take the time to think about that too. Like, what can I do to make a space available to everyone? So those are kind of the two thoughts that come to mind. What effect does your platform have an effect on the community as a whole, or perception? My personal perception of the community of people with disabilities, I think like just the brilliance. I think that, you know, it's like, it's sad to say, but I think there is a stigma, or I don't know if that's the right word to use, but that like there's not a lot happening, or, you know, that you're just kind of getting through day by day, when it's like, you're like, I know from knowing you how brilliant you are, and just like how much of a go-getter, like you're more determined than I am, you know, and like your personality type is just that way. Like, and so it's so beautiful to realize all these beautiful creations, and like there's no difference in the ability to create and to succeed and to accomplish things just because of a disability. So I think that's my perception, is just like beautiful things can be created and born out of the community of people with disabilities, and I want to know about it. I want to experience it. Yeah, it is awesome. That surprises me about you. Let me think. I think at the very beginning, I was surprised to find out like you had published your own books and things like that, and it inspired me, like, as someone who'd always wanted to write, and to learn like, oh my goodness, we actually connect really well because we love writing. Like, I love music, and you love music, and your family, your dad was a part of music. So it just like, I don't know, I think I was surprised to realize how like amazing and close a friendship could be, when that wasn't maybe on my radar when we first met, and now it's like the best gift ever. And you've taught me so much in my faith, but in like my journey as an author, you've helped me learn just like the do's and don'ts, you know, the things to look for, like, hey, don't pay attention to those people who call you a million times, like they're not legit, or like, make sure you include this in your, you know, the pages at the end of your book. And like, you're just always so full of knowledge and experience, and I think just your constant desire to share that and help me grow as a person. And I think also something that was a pleasant surprise was finding out we both are night owls, and that like we could text each other after midnight and be like, hey, can you read this? Or like, hey, will you listen to this song I just wrote? Or like, hey, I'm having having like a breakdown right now. Can you pray for me? And just like being able to share just everything with you over the years. It's been such a blessing, and yeah, the best. You don't know even. You don't know what you do without me. I'm one of the few people who actually understands how your mind works. Oh, I feel the same way. Oh, thanks, Brooke. Thank you for interviewing with you. And you love me very much. I love you very much too. Thanks for having me. Happy Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month, everyone. There will be more interviews coming. Love, peace, and blessings to you all. Yay!